This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. So let's get it in. We're talking about why would you, right? After receiving such mathematical logic, right, in the form of an allegory called the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, why would you be given $1,000 in Savior's Day dues to compensate for inflation? And since we're talking about inflation, I think that the Nation of Islam is inflating the idea that they have contact with a mothership of advanced technology higher than 7G technology. Since you like the number 7, I think that you're inflating the idea. But if you don't have contact with such higher advances of technology, then I would say that you're doing exceptionally well based upon the circumstances. But if you're going to continue to boast like you did at Savior's Day this year about a mothership and that you're not spooky, and if you're not spooky, right, then produce, show and prove that you have such advanced technology. And if you can do that, you would also show and prove that you should have been marketing the technology rather than taking money from the lost and found. Those poor, righteous teachers that you have supporting you. They're poor because they cannot see past the esoterics, the added fluff, right? The esoteric, allegorical doctrines based upon this astrological layer that you have that's covering over the real science of mathematics and astronomy, right? The universe. It's about astronomy. Astrology is a reach. It is a personal perspective given by those who somewhat understand this plain template, and they have wrapped a story around it to dupe, bamboozle, and lead astray what you term 85% of the people. So let's get it in. We're talking about the mother wheel. It's a mother wheel of time. In order to calculate time, calculate denotes numerical order, mathematics. In order to build a mothership, you're going to have to understand mathematics. And if the Nation of Islam understood mathematics and they were connected to a mothership of advanced technology, they would be dominating the market rather than Tesla. They would be dominating the market rather than Apple, rather than Steve Jobs, rather than iPhone. And you would not have to go into the pockets of the lost and found while you raise the Savior's Day dues and mock it up at least 85%. Because 85% of the people are easily led in the wrong direction, hard to lead and right, while those who dupe them master their time. Since this is about time, so let's get it in. We're talking about those 9 numbers, from 1 to 9, those 19 letters, from knowledge to born. We're trying to birth scientific literacy, where you don't believe, but you know and you understand the world around you. You understand the influences of the heavenly bodies to the degree that it is scientific literacy rather than esoteric bullshit. Because you guys realize that there's more money in the medicine than it is in the cure. I don't need none of your religious, dogmatic, esoterics, exaggerations, and fluffs. All we need is mathematics and scientific literacy. We're taking it from knowledge to born. We're talking about that 24, right? We use the 24 here, we use the 24 there. We're talking about 24 scientists, or are we talking about 24 hours? Are we talking about managing the understanding of esoteric doctrines in the Holy Quran and the Bible, or we're talking about managing our time?